Hi there, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Joe, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about how to succeed in English. Lots of students ask me questions every day, Joe, how can I get better at English? How can I improve my English? All right, I'm going to talk today about kind of the difference between good students, good learners, and bad learners. And I'll tell you what I see when I see good learners and how they succeed. Okay? So if you can see yourself being a good learner, then you can also succeed. All right? But if you have some habits that put you down as a bad learner, then, well, maybe you're not going to succeed. It's kind of sad for me to say that, but it's probably true. Okay? There are differences. So let me get right into it. Here we go. The first thing that I do in my classes when I start learning, after I get to know my students a little bit, when I start doing my teaching, is I train them. And I train them to say, well, what do I want you to do each day? How do I want you to act each day? So it's got nothing to do with English. It has to do with effort. Okay? So how much effort, how much hard work, how much you participate. Those are the important things when it comes to trying to succeed at anything. It could be succeeding in language, succeeding in getting in shape, lifting weights, playing a sport. How much effort are you going to put in? And that's a great way to actually look at it, because I've taught a lot of classes that are different levels, right? There's some high-level students in the class, but in the same class, there's lower-level students. But a great way to judge them is not by their ability in English, because they had that ability before they came to see me. I like to praise them for how much effort they put in, okay? Because the lower-level student can work harder or try harder than the higher level student every day. So no matter what your level is, you get to decide how hard you work, okay? And that gives you the power. All right, so let me give you an example of good students compared to bad students. I could give my students an exercise to do. Okay, everybody, fill out this piece of paper and then talk to your partner about it. And maybe there's 5 questions. And what I see good students do is they fill out the piece of paper, then they get together with their partner and they compare their answers, and then they ask each other questions about the paper, but even more than that, they ask more questions. They have a real conversation. They use that opportunity to really use their English and push their English. So maybe the activity could have been finished in 5 minutes, but they will keep going for 25 minutes or 30 minutes until I stop them, because they love using their English. They never stop. They never give up. They never they never put down their pencils or stop speaking or stop talking to their friends in English. Let's go across the room and take a look at the bad students. The bad students, give them the same piece of paper, I give them the same instructions, and what do? They fill in the blanks. If they have to ask questions, they go back and forth, and they give short answers, and then they're done. And then they get out their phones, and they play on Instagram or play some game, because they're done. They think they're done. But the people on the other side of the room are never done. That's the difference. It doesn't matter what your level is. There's students that work hard and try hard and keep trying. And there's others that want to play on their phone, and that's going to be their life. Now, if we had a time machine and we could go forward into the future 10 years, so university's all finished, what kind of job do you think the bad students have, and what kind of job do you think the good students have? Right? It's that easy. You can see the good students have succeeded in English, and they succeed at everything else they try. They got a great job. They're moving up in a company. They're making lots of money. The bad students, well, maybe they got a job at McDonald's. There you go. That's the truth. Okay? So another thing I want to talk about is that thing about effort and results. All right? If you can say to yourself, did you try hard today? Right? Did you give it all you had? Did you make sure that you worked as hard as you wanted to work? If you can say that to yourself, if you can do that and you can say, yes, I did, that's a success. That's really great. But if you're looking for results all the time, I get people say, Joe, I want to get this score on a test, or how do I become fluent quickly? You're only thinking about the result. The result is far off in the distance. You got to think about today, this moment, this hour, this exercise. Can you work hard? Can you do this exercise? Can you watch a whole video? Most students can't even finish a whole video. So this video might end up being, I don't know, 9, 10, 11 minutes. And maybe some students only watch 2 minutes. They watch the first 2 minutes and then turn it off. Is that your best effort? Is it? If that is your best effort, then you're not going to get that great job. Why would anyone hire somebody who can't even put in 10 minutes work in a video, right? All right. Let's talk about grit and consistency. Grit means your ability to do really hard work that maybe is not fun sometimes. Grammar. I don't love grammar. I don't love teaching it. I don't love explaining it. But it's necessary if you want to get really high level in English. And some students have that grit. They have that ability to study and do things that really they'd rather not do, but they know it's good for them, right? Consistency means, can you do it every day? Can you get up? Can you do it? Can you keep yourself going? All right? But if you can't, if you do it once a week or once a month, you're not really going to succeed in English. Don't cheat yourself. Don't lie to yourself. You're not going to succeed. Same thing as if you go to the gym once a month. Come on, you're not going to have a movie star body, right? Right? Those people in Hollywood, they go to the gym every day for hours to make themselves look like they do. It's hard work, and they do it because it's part of their jobs. Consistency. You got to do it every day. Next one I want to talk about is intelligent failure. Intelligent failure. Everything that you're going to try in life, you're going to fail sometimes. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to do badly on a test. You're going to not understand some words. You're going to not understand when you're talking to somebody. It's going to happen. You're not going to succeed every single time. But intelligent failure is much better than unintelligent failure. Unintelligent, oh, I can't do it, I give up. Oh, I can't do it, I'll never do this, right? If you say that, then it becomes true. Intelligent failure means I wasn't able to do it yet. I didn't get it right yet. That doesn't mean you're done forever. You can do it better next time, right? Your goal is not perfection. Students who write to me and say, Joe, I want to be perfect in English. That's not a good goal. I'm not perfect at English. Nobody is perfect at English, okay? There's even mistakes in dictionaries. Nobody is perfect in English. Can you be a little better than you were yesterday? Yeah, everybody can. In every way, right? Exercise, your job, education, English. You can be better than you were yesterday. Everybody can do that. There's where you're going to put in that effort. And intelligent failure. I didn't get it right this time, but I will next time. And keep going, never give up. And the last point I want to talk to you about is relationships. Relationships are important. Do you have a relationship? If you're watching this video, then you have a relationship with me. I'm a teacher. I love making videos. I love answering questions on my live streams. I help people because I love it. That's a good relationship. I can help you. Do you have other teachers like that? Do you also have speaking partners? Right? You can't talk to me every day, all the time, right? I don't live with you. But do you have speaking partners? Or do you just hang around lazy people that in 10 years they will be working at McDonald's? Or they'll still be working at McDonald's, right? So you want great relationship with people that are going the same direction you're going, okay? You want to get better. You want friends that also want to get better, okay? You can help each other, okay? Now I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you 4 questions. 4 questions that I want you to ask yourself, and these are going to help you succeed each day. Here we go. All right. Okay, the camera's pretty lined up there. That's good. Number 1, ask yourself, how much do you want it? How much? How badly do you want to improve your English? Is just a little bit, or is it a major goal for you, right? Do you want to go to, higher education? Do you want to go to university in another country? How bad do you want it? Do you want it more than you want to play video games? Right? Do you want it more than you want to watch a movie in your own language? Right? Question number 2, do you have a plan? Right? What's your plan? How much are you going to study? How much time will you put in every day? What are you going to do to improve your English? Are you just going to sit and watch subtitles in a movie? That'll help you a little bit, but it's not the best things you could do, all right? And that leads into question number 3. Are you doing the right things? All right? When I get on my lives, and I'm going to have a live on Instagram in a little while, I tell people that reading for fun is the best way to improve your vocabulary, the best. And I get lots of responses from people who are a little lazy. Yeah, okay, reading is really good, but is it also okay if I just, watch cartoons? Yes, you can. If reading for fun is 100%, it's the best thing you can do. Watching cartoons is like 25%. So you can, but are you doing the right things? Or are you just filling your day with busyness, but it's not helping you the best you can do? And the last thing, number 4, last question, what will you do after setbacks? Bad things are going to happen. You're going to fail sometimes. How are you going to accept that? Are you going to quit? Are you thinking you're going to quit? Are you going to cry and be a baby and quit? Or are you going to be the strongest person you can be and keep going? All right? Let me turn the camera around. All right, everybody. So that's my video on how to succeed in English. I hope this has helped you a little bit. If you have any comments, write them down in the comments below. All right? I will write back to you. And I'm going to put links in the notes to more learning opportunities. Certainly I will. All right? I want to keep you guys learning for as much as you can. All right? I hope this has helped you. I hope this gave you stuff to think about. All right? See you next time.